All right. Well, hey, good morning. I guess can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jarrod. I'm a girls basketball coach at here in Nebraska. So I've been doing about 10, 11 years now. So this is my wife,
Hello.
Ashley, who also went on our trip. So
Yep. Well, awesome. So Jared and Ashley, my first question for you is, what kind of changes did you see in the kids, after you got back? How did they improve?
you're talking about when it comes to basketball skills
Um,
uh, or just overall?
both, both
Sure,
basketball and in life skills.
sure. Well, the first thing is, which is kind of unique, and we had 8 girls go, I think from 5 different communities. And we went this past July, and we actually all met up at the state basketball tournament and watched some of the kids. And so they have kept in touch, and I would say that a lot of them talk daily, and they're good friends from all over the state, which I think is really cool, really unique. It's just going to give them an overall perspective of the world, the travel that they did. I think it brings just a different point of view to them when it comes to doing some schoolwork or in their just overall daily lives. As far as their basketball skills, I mean, the stuff that we saw over there is a little bit different game, and so it just gives them a different point of view when it comes to preparing for their seasons. We can talk more about that, I guess, in a little bit, but uh, I don't know, Ashley.
I just really enjoyed the relationships with the other parents that went along. We do Snapchat, Facebook, and like Jared said, we were able to go watch some of their district games in volleyball and basketball this year. We went down to the state tournament, and it's just really awesome to still have that connection with those people that, we spent 12, 13 days with, and it was just a really awesome experience.
Thanks. So my next question is, how does this prepare a kid for college?
Well, when you go and go overseas like we did, there's just a level of independence that those kids have to understand and go through when it comes to preparing for the trip. Creating fundraisers and organizing all of that, and then just being on the trip. So their overall level of just independence and decision making and accountability that they have to go through. I mean, those are great life skills, and those are skills that they're obviously going to have to use in college. And so I think those things are really good. And then they're getting put in a situation where they're meeting new people, and they have to get along with them. They have to grow with that relationship, and they have to learn how to get along and play together and interact with one another, much like you would when you go to college.
Mhm.
And like I guess like my wife said, our kids loved each other, and they are building lifelong friendships, I believe, which they're going to do in college too. And so overall, I mean, all of that stuff is skills and relationships that they're going to be using every day in college.
Yep. And to piggyback on that question, how does traveling overseas help them prepare for college sports?
Well, I mean, our our story, we was unique, and our timetable got off, and ACIS and America's team was great with organizing everything, but it wasn't a it was kind of crazy, kind of chaotic. You had especially early on, and so I think when it comes to college sports, things aren't always going to be perfect, right? You're going to have late nights and early mornings, and you're going to have things thrown at you that you're not planned for, and all those kids had to handle all of that stuff and do their very best with it. As far as playing the games and stuff, like when we went over to Italy, the games were physical, they were fast. There was different rules and situations that they were put in that they're going to have to just kind of figure out. All of those skills are going to need to be used at the college level, and so they have to take like the first game compared to our last game. You can see some how they adapted to that, how they were able to overcome some of those obstacles that they had the first night. All of those challenges they're going to have to face when they go to the college level, and so I would highly recommend that to any kid going overseas, playing, learning how to handle adjustments, and the physical nature that they're going to see over there, because it'll happen in the college level.
Yep. And my last question for both of you guys is, what would you say to a parent and a kid that's looking to travel overseas with us?
Well, I would just say it's a one in a lifetime opportunity. I have a 10-year-old daughter that I guarantee we're going to be doing this with her someday, because it's just that invaluable. Don't waste this opportunity, or don't, take the time, prepare yourself, and really take the opportunity to do it. And if you can, go with them. I know that we built friendships and with those parents, but those kids with their parents, I think, got a lot closer and really took a lot out of it. So I guess I would encourage you to think about it, to do it, and it won't be something that you'll ever regret.
You guys did a great job, America's Team and ACIS. Our tour guide that was with us 24 hours a day, the entire time we were there, was amazing. He navigated us through everything that went on at the airport and was just there for us. We couldn't have asked for anybody better, and we were just felt really safe and secure with how you guys handled all of our troubles that we had through the airport, and couldn't have asked for anybody better.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the tour guides, they make our tours. I undersell them by telling people that they're phenomenal, and they really are. But yeah, that's all the questions that I had today for the interview. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.